What do 30 to 40-year-old men want for Christmas? Serious. My wife bought me a sword last year. I have never talked about swords. I'm not interested in swords. I don't know anything about swords. But it is the coolest gift I have ever received, and I absolutely love it. When my buddies and I are hanging out, I whip that bad boy out and get a lot of compliments. My friends, wives were mad at my wife because now their husbands also want swords. Point is, all men like swords whether they know it or not. Edit. Lots of people asking. It is a dragonfly katana. I'm laying down subtle hints to get a claymore for my birthday. Whipping out your sword in front of your friends is so wholesome. As I started reading your comment, my first thought was, well, maybe you have sword guy energy. But by the end of the comment, I realized no one has ever bought me a sword, but maybe we're all sword guys deep inside? Alternatively, if my wife bought me a bow and arrow set, like a plain wood bow, not one of those techno-futuristic hunting ones, I would be so psyched. So maybe all guys get sorted into one house of ancient weaponry? God help the women who married trebuchet men. Give a man a nice basket-hilt rapier, and in no time he will have a knee-high set of fine boots, leather pants, a poofy shirt, a mischievous smile, and a really big hat with an ostrich feather in it. We simply cannot help it. I put the entire blame for it on that book, The Three Musketeers. Just make sure you get a real sword, whether it's blunt or sharp. There's a huge difference between a sword, made of what swords are made of, put together the way a sword is, and a sword-shaped object, decorative, costume, or novelty, made of inferior metal and not constructed by a swordsmith. Basically a 1-to-1 scale metal sculpture of a sword. Some good sources are cultofathena.com, theryanarms.com, sword-buyers-guide.com. Generally speaking, if men want something, they go out and buy it themselves. A great answer to this question is peace and quiet, and freedom to relax undisturbed, a steak with his preferred sides, and his preferred beverage. Tell him how grateful you are for everything he does. And genuinely mean it. Genuine, quality, uninterrupted time to do something he enjoys, and maybe something nice associated with that activity. I'm this guy. We mostly actually don't want anything, we just want Christmas to go well, a day with no arguments, just peace, and to feel loved and appreciated. That's all. I feel this deep in my soul. I just want a nice day, a quiet morning, maybe some kind of decent bourbon, neat in the evening, and to watch Ralphie shoot his eye out. Really nice drinks or food or an experience. Essentially not things that we don't have a place for that will just take up space in the house. Enough plain socks to throw everyone I have in the garbage and start fresh. Married, childless male in that age range. Material gifts I want? Good socks. Darn tough? Bombas, smart wool. Good underwear. Sacks, smart wool, a peacoat, a cozy flannel or two, leather gloves, a self-heating mug, cologne, sentimental gifts, my parents, story of their lives, those books they can write in, recordings of my parents, voices, pictures of them. Took my wife to the Patagonia store. On her birthday, I said, get whatever you want. She ended up picking up a hoodie, which is very high quality, then a nice lunch downtown. She wears her hoodie everywhere. I could easily deal with that for my birthday. Get them a flying lesson. Even if they don't want to be a pilot, it will be an awesome experience. An intro flight at a local flight school usually runs about $200. It's a 1-hour experience. They can bring a friend or kid and actually get to fly themselves. It's a can't miss. I was gifted this 15 years ago and I still think about it sometimes. Honestly, such an amazing experience. I think it would be the perfect gift for someone that has everything. Plus, you can go for a meal after and make it an unforgettable date. Please do not buy whiskey stones. We have enough. Trust me. I'm the only one in the family, mine and in-laws, with a beard. Beard oil. Please stop. I have more than enough because my beard is nowhere near long enough to need it. A bottle of locally made bourbon or rye from wherever you're living now. I love getting to try whiskey. I can't get in my town that's really small batch and specific to a region a friend or family member is living in. At this point in my life, I have my needs covered. Because of that, consumable items are great, especially if they're related to a shared interest. Baked goods, interesting spices, good coffee, nice soaps, restaurant gift cards, a gift card for a nice haircut, a book you like and would like to share, passes to a movie. Those are all great things, and take up almost no room in my house. I might be biased, but a sweet flashlight. Edit. Swing over to our flashlight to light up your world. Edit 2. Based on budget, from cheaper to more expensive. Some great lights available on Amazon. Workhose TS10, Workhose FC11C, Workhose TS26s, AceBeam E75, Sofern Q8 Plus, AceBeam L35.2, Woobin X1, AceBeam X75, big budget, big bright. I love those. Oh, you said flash. This is something I find myself struggling with as a man in my early 30s. A lot of us find ourselves in a position where if something is affordable and we want it, then we'll just go and buy it. If it's not, then we also can't justify expecting someone else to buy it for us as a gift. Communication is honestly all I can suggest here. See if there's anything they'd like but just haven't gotten around to getting yet. Favorite aftershave, a game they've been meaning to buy but haven't gotten around to. And honestly, if you're on a budget, socks. They'll be used daily and will be more appreciated than you realize. Similarly, I'd get you something you'd use but wouldn't normally buy, because you usually just buy a cheaper version. That way it's a treat. In my 40s, and I really just need a new zip-up hoodie. No name brand or anything, just a new one. For real. Buying a man clothes for holidays is underrated. My mom bought me a 3/4 zip 4 years ago. I thought was weird at the time. Now I wear it often. Secretly, I hope she buys me another one. I hear this. I'm 32 and hate shopping for clothes. I don't care about what brand something is. If I like it, I like it. However, I do ask for things from a UK website that sells branded clothes for cheap, I guess clearance. Because then I can appreciate the quality of the clothing. Nice to be comfy. Do yourself a favor and get a Carhartt. It's the best $100 you can spend. 8 continuous hours with 0 expectations for what I will do with that time. It would be ideal if the card said, "No one will ask you what you did or how it was." Then everyone stuck to that promise. 30 to 40-year-old male here. My Amazon wish list, after my other half's mother insisted on me making one, is tools for my hobby, silversmithing, books, and a Pokemon game. There would probably be whiskey too if I didn't already have a lot of whiskey currently, so I vetoed that for Christmas presents. But otherwise, a preferred drink is an option too. We men are, generally, simple creatures. We also often appreciate socks, unironically, because it means we don't have to buy new socks ourselves. Find out what power tool ecosystem he's on, yellow, red, or teal, and then buy a bunch of batteries. This was the first thing that popped into my mind. Would love to have another big extended battery. The little batteries are great for drills and reciprocating saws, but I'd love one more serious one for the leaf blower or weed whacker. May sound corny to some as I've never been particularly material, but now I'm 40. I'm just happy I've gotten another year celebrating Christmas with my parents still here. They were the joy of Christmas, and I feel like a big kid again around them during the holidays. Nut Mix, WD-40, beer, underwear and socks, rechargeable batteries, a nice insulated water bottle, chips, a cool camping trip for later, gloves, delicious cheese, a new hat or beanie, hoodie, car topper, haha, depends on the dude. Gifts that are practical, related to their hobbies, or offer an upgrade on everyday items. Yes, gift cards to stores I frequent may seem boring, but I am a lot more excited about $35 towards more hard drives than I am a t-shirt from Joe's Bait and Brews, Clearwater, Florida. Socks, deodorant, and novelty poop pencils it is then. What I really want is to be released from the obligation to give gifts. But people don't like that, so I just say to get me something edible. As a father of 3, I just want my children to have a memorable and joyful Christmas. Their smiles are everything to me. Also, a nap. An undisturbed nap for as long as I need. But we shouldn't hope for miracles. Nothing, honestly. Just to relax and enjoy watching my kids be happy is all I want. Sounds generic, but it's true. As a guy in my late 40s, I honestly just like something that the person has thought of. A bottle of booze that you really enjoy that maybe I haven't tried, a good book that meant something to you, a tool of some sort that you found insanely useful, hell, even a gift card to a really low-key and little-known eatery or show bar is great. I don't really need the person to predict me and what I want. A gift that shares something meaningful of them is always super appreciated. I usually say I don't want anything, but what I'm really saying is, don't get some stupid crap I won't want. For the most part, what I really want they can't afford, and what they can afford I don't really want. But I'd love a thoughtful gift, something that reminds me of them every time I see it, but alas, I am doomed to getting an ugly sweater and a fake gold-plated remote control. My husband's favorite gift to date was a night at a hotel with some light role-play, room service steak and potatoes, and no expectations. This might not work too well as a gift for my brother. I mean, that does sound amazing, Even if you have a great sex life, hotels are inherently sexy for some reason. Room service steak and potatoes means I don't need to get dressed or wait for a table. I can eat it in bed. And no expectations? That's the best part. Removing any sense of obligations for the evening is huge for a lot of men. Hell yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, baby. Oh, wait. Most guys I know in their 30s or 40s want time to relax guilt-free, something that shows you notice what they like. Practical upgrades to stuff they already use every day could be as simple as a really nice hoodie, better headphones, and a day where nobody needs anything from us. I really feel that first and last one. Ever since I had kids, the first one on your list is pretty much the only thing on my list. I so badly just want to not do anything for a few days and not feel like I'm ignoring some other thing. Good bourbon, quality weed, silence, 3 hours to replay a classic video game or a new one, appreciation, compliments. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe for more and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one.